The Saltwater Railroad. The Saltwater Railroad refers to the clandestine maritime routes and networks used by enslaved Africans in the United States to escape bondage by sea. While the more widely known Underground Railroad facilitated escapes over land, the Saltwater Railroad leveraged coastal geography, waterways, and the assistance of free black communities, abolitionists, and sympathetic sailors to help enslaved people reach freedom, often in northern states, the Caribbean, or even further abroad. Historical context. During the 18th and 19th centuries, slavery was entrenched in the southern United States. Enslaved people constantly sought ways to escape the brutal conditions of slavery. While many attempted to flee overland, the proximity of coastal plantations to the Atlantic Ocean, Gulf of Mexico, and various rivers provided alternative escape routes. These maritime escapes became known as the Saltwater Railroad. How the Saltwater Railroad worked. Routes and destinations. Coastal routes. Enslaved people would escape from plantations near the coast, often traveling at night to avoid detection. Rivers and bays. Major rivers and bays, such as the Chesapeake Bay, provided access to the sea and were used as escape corridors. Destinations. Common destinations included northern free states, Spanish Florida, before it became a U.S. territory, the Bahamas, Cuba, and other Caribbean islands where slavery was abolished or less strictly enforced. Methods of escape. Stowing away. Many escapees hid aboard ships, often with the help of sympathetic sailors or free black dockworkers. Small boats. Some used small boats or canoes to reach ships anchored offshore or to travel along the coast to safer territories. Abolitionist support. Abolitionists and free black communities in port cities like Baltimore, Charleston, and Savannah provided shelter, information, and sometimes direct passage. Notable examples. The escape to the Bahamas. In the early 1800s, dozens of enslaved people from the southern U.S. escaped to the Bahamas, where British authorities refused to return them to slavery. The Creole Case, 1841, enslaved people aboard the ship Creole revolted and sailed to Nassau, Bahamas, where they were granted freedom by British officials. Harriet Tubman. While best known for her work on the Underground Railroad, Tubman also helped organize maritime escapes from Maryland's eastern shore. Challenges and risks. Patrols and laws. Slave patrols and laws such as the Fugitive Slave Act made escape attempts extremely dangerous. Natural hazards. The sea posed its own risks, including storms, navigation challenges, and the threat of drowning. Betrayal and capture. Not all sailors or dockworkers were sympathetic, and some escape attempts were betrayed for rewards. Legacy. The Saltwater Railroad is a testament to the ingenuity, resilience, and courage of enslaved people seeking freedom. It highlights the importance of maritime communities in the struggle against slavery and broadens the narrative of resistance beyond the land-based Underground Railroad. Today, historians and descendants continue to uncover stories of these daring escapes, ensuring that the legacy of the Saltwater Railroad endures. Further reading. Saltwater Slavery. A Middle Passage from Africa to American Diaspora, by Stephanie E. Smallwood. The Waterman's Song, Slavery and Freedom in Maritime North Carolina, by David S. Siselsky. National Park Service. Underground Railroad Maritime Routes, NPS.gov, Conclusion. The Saltwater Railroad played a crucial but often overlooked role in the history of resistance to slavery in the United States. By utilizing the sea as a pathway to freedom, countless enslaved individuals demonstrated extraordinary bravery and resourcefulness, leaving a lasting impact on the fight for liberty and justice.